I'm dressed like a complete spaz, but I was so hyped to get this castle nut in that now I want to see if I can figure out how we're supposed to put this in. I still don't see a hole.
That's what she said.
In this jack shaft for a cotter pin. Like, there's no hole.
That's what she said.
Well, the problems never stop. It broke the key off, so now I gotta go waste like $5 more on shipping to get a new key again. So, fuck, I duck. Alright guys, we got our brand new brake cable here. We're gonna be looking at putting that in now. All right, a little update here. I got the brake cable installed, but it was very difficult and there was no play left down here in this back area. I literally barely got the cable on and now the brakes are pretty tight. They're not actually on, but they do, like, they might actually be on. I don't know what's causing that because there's no slack left here in this cable and it's up against the holder right here. I don't know if this lever needs to be rotated more. It's very possible that lever needs to rotate counterclockwise. I'm gonna ask Joe if he wants to take a look at it. Guys, welcome back to the video, and finally, after another long week of waiting, we got the sprocket key in again. Every time I order one of these, it's like $6 shipping and the part's like $1. The next problem we have to figure out is how to get this thing to stay on. There is no cotter pin hole in the jack shaft, so I am going to create one, and I don't know how I am going to do that yet. So, yeah, that is what I am going to be doing, is getting this chain back on. think it's the gas tank. Yeah. We probably still watch that video about tuning and just tweak it. Alright guys, we are back in the garage and I wanted to show you guys what we did last night. We were in a hurry, weren't able to film, Joe was busy, but basically we decided to go ahead and rectify this problem for good with the castle nut backing off on the sprocket. So what we did is we pulled this off. He has the right socket size. I can't remember what size it was. It's pretty big, the castle nut. Went ahead and pulled that off, and what we did was we drilled a hole through the jack shaft there in order to be able to secure a cotter pin to the jack shaft, because this jack shaft has no hole in it. These castle nuts tend to work themselves off, and the whole point of a castle nut is it's slotted so that the cotter pin can go right between the slots and prevent this thing from backing off. So we used thread locker and we used a cotter pin, and we drilled right through that jack shaft, and now this is not going to come off. Now we have some other issues. There's some rattling going on up front. I want to do a bolt check a bit later and see if I can figure out what's going on with the rattling. I ordered a battery, and then so what we're going to have to do after that is attach the battery in here somewhere. I was thinking right down in here. We'll attach it to this whatever this thing's called, the forks or whatever it is. And we'll have to have a switch as well. So we'll break the positive wire that goes up here to the light, and we'll wire up a switch somewhere, somehow. I watched an extensive video on tuning. Now I understand tuning. The gas cap is leaking big time. We filled it up with gas, and the gas is ruining my nice spray paint job. So it's going to have to be touched up at some point. But that is where we are now. The bike is still breaking up on the high end. It is not solid. We do have new spark plugs. We have a good fuel filter, unless it's clogged now. I don't see anything in the gas here. I got to figure out the breakup, and then we will be good to go. This thing's awesome. We are still waiting for the wheels. The wheels are on back order, but they should ship any day now, at which time we have these beautiful street tires to go ahead and put on the bike. This bike will not be going off-road. Now, what is in the future? Well, we want to turbo it. We don't know quite how that's going to go, but we don't have any fabricating stuff, but I think we can figure it out. But for now, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the fun last night, and we'll see you guys soon.